let her go back to Clouds. Could have stopped her, but I didn't.
Trust me, Judy. Compared to the pieces of shit I scrape off my shoe every day, Fingers doesn't come close to being half their brand of rotten.
Got no fucking words, V. None.
Don't worry. We'll find her, I know it.
We'll fucking find what's left of her butchered corpse.
Hey, keep it together. You want to give up now?
No. Only lead we got's an XBD. Where's that get us?
We also know we're looking for something related to the Death's Head. It's better than nothing.
I don't get your optimism. Still sounds like a big fat nothing to me.
Death's Head symbol bring anything to mind? Anything. Doesn't matter how small.
This industry... I mean, market's looking for every kind of fetish out there. It's cavernous. But an XBD outfit'd be on the move, almost always. Makes them harder to nab, harder to sting.
Need to figure out where they're scrolling this stuff. Gotta be a rat hole of some sort. Doubt they do much shooting on location.
Yeah, gotta be somewhere quiet, out of the way.
It could be we'll see something to point us in their direction in one of their virtues.
Ugh, have to be real gonks to leave a clue.
Everyone, everything leaves something behind. Just need to know where to look. Lucky for me, I'm running around with the best BD specialist in town. That's an extra pair of expert eyes.
Well, your BD expert has a better idea. Pleasures of Night City, a domain with its twin on the dark net.
Every kind of thing goes on there. Might stumble on something useful.
Let me think for a sec. I think I'll try calling Wakako. Fix her fingers mentioned.
Thought of an angle to run on her?
Why would I need one?
Even if she knows the studio's location, she's not gonna spill. Be putting her neck on the line.
Huh. Okay. I'm buying the braindance. We can analyze, play detective.
Fine. Meantime, see if I can't find something on the NCP domain. I'll wait in the van.
Hey, yo, man, you trying to rip us off? I got 4 bags missing here.
That's the cut I got off Pablo. Don't like it? Take it up with him.
I ain't dealing with Pablo. I'm dealing with you. That means you and me got a problem. Now, I could paint the sidewalk with your guts, but that wouldn't get me what I'm owed.
Oh, you wanna try? Go on, son.
Hello. You wanted to talk?
How's things, Wakako?
This a prelude to whatever illegal favor you're about to ask me?
What? No,
What
never.
is it? In that case, they couldn't be better. Kind of you to ask. And you?
Looking for a braindance.
Oh, any particular one?
Logo on the casing. A Death's Head moth.
Whoa, now. That's quicksand. So I would advise caution.
Know who makes them? Where they scroll them?
And do you know what a fixer does? Allow me to explain. Not only do I finalize transactions, I can accomplish the goddamn impossible.
Which would be...
Making sure the buyer, supplier, and ever neglected intermediary not only keep their heads in the games, but keep their heads, period. So don't you ever ask me who, with whom, where, when, why, or how.
Can you get me one of those recordings?
No, but I have a pretty good idea who can.
Who'd that be?
There's a store on Jig-Jig Street. It has a Pandora's box worth of crap inside. Try asking the owner.
Thanks, Wakako.
New season's coming. Hell yeah! And he's in it. But seriously, they said it on TV.
Hey, you look got something that'll keep you hard for hours.
What's this one do? Use your imagination. Why do you think I came here? So I wouldn't have to.
Yeah. Looking for, something special. A brain dance to really...
You mean smut?
Nah, more hardcore.
Won't find it here. But there's a guy on Jig-Jig Street, has a whole lot of peculiar flicks. And I mean peculiar.
Uh-huh.
Looking for something raw, untouched.
Raw's all you get with me. What's your edge?
Want something that'll floor me. Really scramble the neurons.
We've got it all, man. Bare knuckle boxing, shootouts, black ops, interrogations, amputations.
No. I mean, something like, well, you know.
Fetishes?
No, come on, you know what I mean?
No, I don't. Think I'd be doing this job if I could read minds?
I want to know what it's like to kill somebody.
See, wasn't so hard. So, got some classics from the last Corp War, or armed robbery if you're looking for something fresher.
I got a wife and kids!
What are you looking for?
What have you got?
Virtues?
Any special kind?
Well, let me put it to you this way. Those who know don't need to ask.
Looking for BDs. A particular kind.
Particular? You a badge?
If I was a badge, you'd already be in cuffs while you sold the customer before me.
All right. Can't be too careful. What do you want?
Give me the best of the best. The ones with the death's head.
Didn't know I was dealing with a connoisseur. Death's head'll cost you, though.
How about a discount for your newest customer?
Only give regulars discounts. If you're short, then fuck off.
I'm no connoisseur, trust me.
Sure.
All I need to know is who makes them and where.
Now listen, I just sell whatever sells. Nice, calm job. Let me see some eddies, you can pick one. Parse it, and I won't care a hair.
Where do you get these scrolls?
Said you weren't a pig.
Just curious, that's all.
Once you booted up your virtue, dare say your curiosity will be satisfied. People that make these, obsessed with privacy. Never even occurred to me to ask where they're from. To which caution I probably owe the fact that I'm still alive, talking to you.
Got anything that might interest me?
Pleasure doing biz with you.
But I was. And I gotta work out, you know?
Got something that'll keep you hard for hours.
Yo, ever try rainbow poppers? Purple haze? Got every color under the sun, I do.
Show me the range.
Fine. Borrow some. Look at yourself fixed up with the ripples. Tell them we'll have the Eddies tomorrow.
Oh! Hey! Honey!
Hey, honey. What are you doing here?
Sunshine. Shh. Shh. Don't want any drama now. Where's your cute little ass rushing off to? Slow down. Treat yourself to a little RELAXXX.
Hop in. Hey, V. Let me get everything prepped. You make sure the wreath's snug on you. You'll watch while I edit in real time. The old one, too.
Ready when you are.
Want you to describe what you see. Might catch something, I guess.
Yeah, man, they've got the sound effects way too loud for a lot of this, so it always makes it a little weird. Alright, we got a lot of things to look at here. So let's just go ahead and fast forward.
Don't see anything? Nothing useful or important? Try switching layers.
Radio's turned way up. Probably to drown out the screaming. Heard shit like that before. Sounds like scavs to me. Ordered recently. electric Corpo patch in the coveralls. Ordinary box, Decker, Tanaka, and Rogers logo. Standard for a trashy scav woman. Who knew that sides chopping people up, they were scrolling XBDs? Can't beat that rich synth-goth aroma. Cheap shit, cold too. Bucket slice. Coffee was cold, like from the day before. Pizza looked fresh though.
So?
Means someone's grabbing bucket slice regularly, which is not something someone does for the flavor and the fresh ingredients. Pizza shares its DNA with styrofoam. Nobody's gonna schlep across town for it. Okay, we're looking for an electric core power plant located near a bucket slice.
EC used to have a big old complex in Charter Hill. Bucket Slice checks out too. How can you be sure though?
Here we go. Old electric core power plant in Charter Hill. Gotta make do with this for now. Nothing else to garner from this scroll.
Ride with me?
Fight against multiple sclerosis. MS
Let's get going.
On our way.
Cannot be cured by replacing the affected tissue with implant technology. But the experts at Biodyne have created nanites that, when injected into the spinal
Still
cord,
can't shake it.
provide long-term
That virtue sample we saw with the death's head moth. If all they scroll is snuff, then...
Stop it. They'd have to be utter gongs to waste her on something like that.
What do you mean?
We're talking about a girl who's not only a natural at what she does, but also has got a doll's implant. I mean, that's not a package you find lying out in the street.
And contains both toxic and biological waste. Already 7 firefighters combating the blaze have died, and another 40 have suffered from severe burns and toxin exposure. The Swedish Academy Award for Literature has announced its latest recipient, Virginia Grantchester, citing her most recent book, In the Shade of an Apple Tree, as a treasure of this generation. Grantchester, who is an AI created by Raven Microcybernetics, has been lauded for several of her works over the years. Her first novel, Requiem for a Samurai, which was published in 70 languages simultaneously, sold over 3 million copies. In the Shade of an Apple Tree is a drama set in 20th century Ireland and is already considered a masterpiece of post-collapse literature. This has been your World Report. Thank you for tuning in to N54 News.
Elle lui en crée des orages, elle fait qu'on fait le flip pour se cacher dans le fourrage des miroirs, un mirage, pistolet, pirate, ta pute, elle me gosse, tire le nuage. Una serpiente, fouille ta maison, cuando la ausente, tu en silence, pero de mente.
So, I just love the atmosphere of this game, the way it makes you feel. I mean, this game's got so many great things going for it. It's just such a shame that their reputation has been tarnished from the fact that they lied to everyone about the console versions and whatnot, and I think it's really truly going to affect a lot of things that CD Projekt Red does in the future, and that is, again, very unfortunate because I mean, this game is just so amazing. It just, unfortunately, last-gen consoles cannot handle it.
And here we are.
We going in?
Find us a way inside. I'll hang back, scan the subnet, see if there's any blueprints of the complex lying around. Join you as soon as I find something. Let's link on Hollow till then.
It's not gonna be pretty in there.
So, if you mean to tell me to hang back altogether, don't bother.
All right, going in.
All right, so you can see that we've got this building that we need to enter. Now, of course, because you guys know me, we're going to go the stealthy route, so let's go ahead and get started. So if you want to do the stealthy, your best bet's to come up here, but just remember that this game is still very unpolished, and there's just going to be a lot of moments where you'll feel like you shouldn't be seen, but you will be. So just keep that in mind, that it's not as easy as it might look to be.
Almost. Grab a crate and get your ass moving. It's my brain.
We're going to go ahead and do a breach protocol. This will hopefully allow us to shut down the camera activation entirely. So 1C55. So we could do IC 1C E9 1C55.
Alright, enough slacking around. Get that shit off the street.
If you're in such a hurry, you do it.
Looks like no one's taught you your place yet. I've been shopping Chrome for 5 years, and I'm telling you, we don't do breaks.
Well, I've been here for days, doing nothing but moving crates, and I fucking...
Like 330% of recommended daily vitamins.
Oh, ow.
Got the blueprint. Be there in a sec. Try to find a way to the lower levels.
If you had the force ability or more body, you'd be able to go straight to where you need to go, which is right across this other side.
You know what I mean?
Found a way down. You see my position?
Yep, be there in a sec. Wait for me.
You can see Judy moving. She's the one in green right there, and she's kind of moving her way towards us right now. Now, no matter what you do, she will never get caught, so I just want to make sure that you guys take a mental note of that, so don't ever fear that she will get caught.
I'm here. We need to get to level -2. Bet that's where they're keeping her. That shirt. I know it.
Evelyn's?
Without a doubt.
Healing for today's batch.
RTL, the wait will be right.
Careful, they heard something.
It's like that.
This RTL, it won't make anyone foam at the mouth, will it? Because if it does, we'll be out of business.
BD-E91C. We're just going for the bottom one. Once we get our other implant, which I should have already done, unfortunately I forgot to, so we'll be able to have a lot more RAM slots. Now you're going to notice this a lot. So there are a lot of cameras to take out here. Surveillance system is offline. Going to be using this tactic a lot. There's just so many cameras down in these areas that you do definitely have to be careful. As you can see, you can't enter into there.
Need to get into the hallway past this room.
Okay.
What about them?
How much? You can always just get rid of them my way.
Breach protocol to take them out. 1C, 1C. That's really all that matters right now.
Your call. You got it now.
No. I've seen his body. I know.
He's the boss, isn't he? So he should live like one.
He is the boss because he can get any pussy to work for dirt. Pussies like you.
It used to be that pussies were just pussies. Now we're the ones.
Back in the samurai days, we'd place ads in this thing looking for background dancers.
Looks like you weren't the only ones with bright ideas.
It was a veritable gold mine of women.
Drop that little turntable and rush to the nearest store for a taste of sweet, 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 clean speed. Because life is too short to be slow.
Huh, so unfortunately, it looks like the AI is just not working correctly, because they're not being alarmed by any of these distracting things, so we have to go around this way.
Ну что опять?
Oh, she actually took him down. What do you know? I was literally about ready to take her down, but...
Eat it, assholes. Looks like you got them all. Now Delta to the hallway.
Get out of sight. Careful. You live one.
Piece of shit. Fix the real fuel up. Real hot.
I'll distract him. You take him down.
What are you thinking?
Screw with those pipes. Get some smoke going. Show's about to start. Find cover. Now, take him out!
Covers. Classic. Can't go wrong.
Except these are solid steel, not the soft-core plastic kind. Even if you come here on your own, gunning to become a star, there's no guarantee you're ever getting out.
That's a maintenance room. See what I can stir up.
Now there are a few different ways that you can do this section here.
Gutted out all her implants. And why stop there? Took a few internal organs while they were at it.
How so very resourceful.
Scavs. No matter how many you stamp out, there'll always be more crawling around somewhere.
Figure you've made their acquaintance.
Afraid so.
So obviously if you have the body ability, you can get into there. Unfortunately, because of this here, you can't actually mark them. Alright, so we could do 1C, 1C, E, let's see, what, E9, BD55. That's all we're going to do. E9, BD55. So as I said previously, if you go through there, obviously that's the quickest way. It allows you to pretty much bypass all of them. Unfortunately, we don't have that open to us, so we got to go through this door here.
I hate this place. What's there to hate? It's on us in every day is chill. We don't have to stand outside all day in the rain. That sucks so much. Yeah.
Looks like we found her. And let's go ahead and turn off these cameras.
Where are you?
Close to the studio, I think. You find anything useful?
Freed up the elevator. Should be easier to get out of here. You don't waste an ounce of lead. I'm impressed. Wait 1 sec for me.
WNS News. Today's story. A routine roadside inspection led the NCPD to the trail of a dangerous abductor and murderer. The incident occurred at the intersection of 7th and 15th Avenue. The following police footage was captured at the scene. 1038, I repeat at 1038. Registration 2AA6244. We're exiting our vehicle now.
Copy that.
Out of the car! Hands up! Easy, officer. Relax. Shut your mouth! Oh, shit. We have a 1053 and a 1054. I repeat, a 1053 and a 1054. The boy from the footage is LeVar Martinez, age 17. His parents reported his disappearance over a month ago. Unfortunately, LeVar's life could not be saved. His body could not withstand the severe septic shock he suffered. Autopsy reports revealed the teenager was given dangerously high levels of hormones, anabolic steroids, and stimulants. The possessions and genetic material of 7 other missing teens were also found in the car, belonging to one Anthony Harris. Unfortunately, their fates remain unknown. Although the criminal widely known as Peter Pan survived the gunshot, he regained consciousness, making interrogation impossible. Please stay tuned to WNS News for developments in the story.
All right, I'm here. Let's find her. Hang in there, Ev.
What about that villa fort you got down there? Sell it yet?
If she's recording, you'll scramble her brain. Wait until I cut her link.
Unfortunately, I'm... There we go. Okay, so I did the skip thing again. I always forget that if I'm crouched and it starts a conversation, trying to uncrouch, it's like the worst thing.
Grab it and tell me when you're gonna yank it. I'll break the link at my end at the same time.
What do you think? What do I do now?
What we came here to do. Find the truth. Ask her.
Johnny, she's unconscious.
Or she's a better actor than we thought.
All right, let's do this.
Wait for my signal. Here goes. Ready? And...
Now!
Thank God. Evelyn, you hear me?
What's wrong with her?
Honestly, I don't know. She's gotta be seriously traumatized.
Hey, Evelyn. I need you to tell me who hired you.
Seriously, V! You gotta do this now?
She okay to be moved? No brain hemorrhages, damage to the spine?
Doesn't seem to have any wounds. Guess we got no choice.
Let's get her somewhere safe.
Fast, too.
Which way?
I sealed the doors and managed to power the elevators.
Elevators it is, then.
So it looks like they just disappeared. Because there was guards inside that room, but once you complete this, they just disappear.